In this video, I'm going to show you guys exactly how to start making $10,000 a month by reselling Moissanite jewelry. And unlike all these other resellers that hold back and gatekeep on all their information, I'm going to be giving you guys a full breakdown so that you can get started as soon as today. And I also know a lot of you guys watching this video right now are probably tight on money and you might have a low budget. And luckily for you, we're going to be hooking you up with a free vendor to get started with, so make sure to stay tuned. And the reason why I'm making an entire video on just Moissanite jewelry alone is because it's become my best-selling product by far. As you can see, in the month of May alone, we did $44,000 in revenue just off Moissanite jewelry. And the reason why it's become my best-selling product is because jewelry is already a staple within the fashion community. Obviously, as we know, it's already doing hundreds of billions of dollars in sales every year, and Moissanite is kind of a niche within that product. It's also because a lot of celebrities are wearing it. We see, NBA players, rappers, actors wearing it, which influence normal people, and it's just overall better product than diamonds. It's a better alternative. Everyone's switching away from it. It's a tenth of the price. It's more ethical, more affordable, looks as good. It's just overall better. Now, the first step is picking out what type of Moissanite jewelry you want to sell, because there's many different types like earrings, rings, necklaces, chains, and also bracelets. And what products you want to start with and pick out kind of depends on your location, your budget, and many different factors. But behind me, as you can see, I have a ton of products. So I'm gonna get into my best sellers and what products I recommend others to start with. So obviously, like we said, there's a ton of different types of products. So for me personally, earrings are my best seller. So as you can look, this whole section right here is earrings. On average, you can usually buy these for around $25 to $35. You can sell for around 200 plus, which is why they're really good if you're a starter, because it's very low risk, high reward. So the best selling ones out of these are gonna be stud earrings. As you can see, these ones right here. These are the 1 carat option. And these ones right here are unisex, so you can sell to men and women. And then that one's my best seller right there for earrings. And then the second would be halo earrings right here, as you can see. And then there's also different designs like princess cut or flower earrings, which are more for women as well. And then the second best category for me in terms of sales wise is right here, rings. As you can see, there's 3 different ones. So the 2 best ones are right here. So these are gonna be stud and halo rings right here. The best thing about these are they're cheap. Not only that, but these are adjustable. So if you can see, they're adjustable size, means you're not limited to one size. So if you had a ring size that you bought that was like size 8, you can only sell to women, or I guess men could wear rings too, that are size 8. So you're limiting the pool of the people that are interested in your product. But for these, they're adjustable so anyone can fit them. And on top of that, like I said, only $25 usually for these 2 right here for different carat options. And we also have cross ring right here. As you can see, this one's bigger. It's more of an intricate design. This one is a single size, but it's more kind of like profit per sale. You guys got to keep in mind, if you're buying something for a higher price, on average you can sell it for more, and the profit you can make is usually more. All right, now getting into the last 3 categories that are more high ticket. So as you can see right here, bracelets in these white boxes. So we have a Cuban bracelet and then a tennis bracelet right here, and then we have also a cross necklace and then a tennis chain as well. So for these ones, obviously these cost a little bit more. These can cost anywhere from like $50 up until like maybe $200. But obviously with that, you can like 3x your money and get like hundreds of dollars in profit per sale. So for these ones, out of the best ones, I'd say cross necklace, obviously because there's a lot of Christians. There's like 2-3 billion Christians worldwide. So there's a huge pool. There's a lot of Christians looking for good, jewelry and good necklaces to wear. So that's a good one right there. And the tennis chains are also really clutch as well. So these ones are more obviously high ticket, higher risk, higher reward. And like I mentioned earlier in the video, I'm gonna be hooking you up with a free vendor that you can get all of these different products from. So if you guys don't want to get access, it'll be first link in the description, or it is just moissanitesupply.net. Now, after you pick out the product that you want from the vendor, you place the order and it arrives at your house. Obviously now is the most important part, which is selling it. And when it comes to selling it, basically you want to list on every single different app. So I'm sure you guys have heard of Facebook Marketplace, eBay, but there's a ton of different apps. There's Etsy, Mercari, Vinted, Poshmark, Depop. I'm going to pop up a picture right here on the screen of all the different apps if you're in the US that you should be selling on. Because the more apps you list on, the more eyes you get on your product, which just leads to more sales, obviously. And the way to sell on these products we're going to get into, but you make listings by taking pictures, a title, description. So right now we're going to show you guys getting a product, how to take pictures on your phone, how to get it listed up and everything like that. All right, so as you guys can see, we got our product right here. We're at a little photo taking station. We're going to show you guys the entire process of getting pictures and everything like that in terms of that part of that listing. We're also going to show you guys a winning listing. We actually sold basically the same product a few days ago. So we're going to show you guys the entire thing on what actually gets a listing to sell so you can actually start making money. So getting into the pictures, right? So as you can see, we have a nice formal background. It's just a wooden background, right? It's also right by a windowsill with natural sunlight coming in. So it's good lighting, good background. You don't want anything blurry, any bad lighting, any messy stuff in the background, any dirty clothes or whatever the case may be. You want these to be very high quality, right? So the first thing is the first picture needs to be like basically the thumbnail, right? So you want a very good picture. So obviously we need to make sure the product is centered in the picture, just like this, just head on, right? Because that's basically the thumbnail. It's the first photo that people are going to see when they're scrolling. So it needs to be optimal compared to other people's to beat out the competition. Then we can get also one of a different angle. So it's hitting the light a little bit better right there, like that. And also we have a diamond tester. Also they do come with GRA certificates for pretty much like our receipts showing it's high quality. And then a diamond tester as well that you can get on the website to pretty much prove it's high quality. This is one of the best investments I ever made. It was like literally 25 bucks. And it literally helps me market basically every single product. Because obviously people that are buying Moissanite want to see that it's passing the diamond tester, right? So that's obviously a huge thing you can do. So we can actually get a picture of that right now, of it passing the diamond tester like that. And then let's also take the ring out of the box here. You want to show that it's adjustable as well. Obviously you want to encapsulate that and capture that within the pictures. So get a little side profile like that. Another picture we'll get is of it, in use. So on the ring finger, boom, like that. And then it also is made out of S925, or better known as 925 sterling silver. So it's going to say it. I don't even know if you can catch this on the camera. It's going to say it right above my finger right there. So you can also get a picture of that, And then last but not least, we can get one of the GRA certificate. So I usually want around 5 to 8 photos is usually optimal. I usually aim for around like 7. So we can get the GRA card and lay it kind of like that. So you can kind of like twist it a little bit back so it lays down flatter. And we can just get another picture. Just like that. And also as well, guys, so this is going to be the default box that the ring comes in. As you can see, it's still pretty nice. Has a little velvet inside there. You can also go and get your own boxes as well. This is fully velvet. It just looks a lot more appealing, right? So you can literally get these on Amazon for like $1 a piece, not even. So I'd highly recommend getting new boxes as well. You can still use these one as well. Like, it really doesn't matter. I only got these as of recently because they just help a little bit. It's not like a too crazy of a boost. The default ones are still good, but if you guys do want to make that extra investment, I highly recommend these as well. All right, so now I have pulled up on my eBay account that listing that I sold for this ring the other day. So as we can see, it was basically the same thing, a solitaire ring. It's like almost the same exact thing as that stud ring right there. So we click on, the item, and I click on the details of it. So here's obviously the photos, right? So as we can see, the very first photo, high quality in that same background with the good lighting of me holding the box. And then basically same right here, a little bit zoomed out though. So the first 5 photos are like kind of like of that same thing. Obviously we have a good thumbnail, which is this cover photo right here, right? So obviously caught people's attention. That's why I got good listing views. It got good messages, got good traction in the first place. Then we get some diagonal angles as well. And then this picture, as you can see, we got it, laying down in the box. Obviously, like, it's a very high quality. You can see the actual the 925 right there, obviously symbolizing 925 sterling silver. And then we also have, it passing on the diamond tester right there. So those are all the photos, obviously super clean, pretty much encaptures everything, leaves the, buyer with no objections at all. So obviously those are very optimal. All right, now getting into the other details as well of the listing, obviously you have the title as well, which is, I'd probably say, after photos is probably the second most important thing when it comes to your listing. So we have 925 sterling silver, round 5.0 carat Moissanite solitaire ring size 7. So again, very clean, very optimal. As you can see at the beginning of pretty much every word, right? So the first letter of every word is capitalized, which looks 10 times more professional. If you see any listing without that, it just looks like a lot worse. And then as we can see, it pretty much encompasses all the details, right? So it hits the selling points, 925 sterling silver. It tells you about the carat size of it, right? It tells you it's Moissanite, and it tells you the ring size as well. So it's pretty much encompassing everything. And what I kind of meant by the last time is objections, right? So like if you have a listing and it doesn't fully describe exactly what it is, what the size of the ring is, what it's made out of, if it's 925 sterling silver, what the carat size is, everything like this, like it's going to leave the buyer with a lot of objections. So they might have a lot of questions in their head when they're looking at your listing. It might be confusing. They may not know what's going on or all the details of the product. And if you leave out a lot of those key details, people are just going to scroll away, right? Which is why someone bought this, because it doesn't leave them with any questions. It describes exactly what it is. There's no room for questioning it. There's no room for confusion at all. So they bought this product. And then obviously, as you can see, it was listed for $150, but we sold it for $100. That's another thing as well, guys. We are getting these products for like $30, right? We do not need to squeeze out every single amount that we listed for. We don't need to sell this for $500, even though you probably could wait a little bit longer and sell it for that much. We're just trying to make profit. So we bought for $30, and then obviously we took an offer that the buyer, offered us. So we took $100. So we 3x'd our money, more than that. So obviously that's very great. And then there's obviously like little options like condition, like the brand, everything like this. Like you just fill that out. It usually auto-fills it within eBay. So obviously that's that right there. And then you have the item description from the seller. So this is, the description, the bio pretty much of the product. So we used AI for eBay with this. You can do the same thing. You can just pretty much put a template within ChatGPT or Claude or whatever AI you use, and pretty much just say like, make me a very high converting description, that's optimized for SEO, for when I'm selling on eBay or Facebook, and then type in your product and all the different details, and it's going to give you something like this. eBay has this within their thing, so I didn't use ChatGPT or Claude or whatever to make this listing right, or to make the description. Like, eBay has that built in. They do this for you, which I found to work really well. And obviously we just showed you guys a listing that was already completed. We didn't run through the entire thing. So after that, right, that was just eBay. Like I said, there's like 10 other marketplace apps that you could utilize as well. So after that, obviously we listed on every other platform, which is what you guys want to do, as well as selling, you know, to people that you even know. So you can use your personal Snapchat, personal Instagram, or just friends, or whatever you want to sell to. That's one of the best ways to sell, is actually get referrals, you know, get word of mouth, get like your actual name out there, and kind of build up this entire, you know, kind of brand or identity around yourself, and just sell to the people you know as well. So now obviously after you get that sale, you get the product sold, whether it's cash or it's online, obviously now we want to reinvest that, you know, that money that we get. So if you just started off with one product, I recommend starting off with more than one product, but if you just start with that, or start with a small amount of products, I try to recommend getting into everything, right? So eventually you kind of want to build up until you have earrings, rings, bracelets, necklace, and chains. As you can see, we're even getting low on stock, but we just, you know, we're reinvesting in a lot of stuff, because eventually you're going to get to the point where you have an entire pool of people that you can, you know, target to no matter what. So across everything, every different style of earring, ring, everything, like I kind of said, you're going to get to the point where, you know, older women, you know, middle-aged women, younger women, men, whatever different age, race, demographic, whatever you can, you're going to have a target of people, or like a pool of people that want to buy that product. So you have so much different variety. And kind of just to wrap things up, you guys got to keep in mind with, you know, reselling Moissanite jewelry, you know, when you're profiting and you're making these sales, like on the low end, I'd say to be conservative, you're profiting around $100 to $200 at least per sale, and even obviously more in some cases depending on the product. So you got to keep in mind, with around 1 or 2 sales a day, you can easily get up to $10,000 per month. And also keep in mind, the hardest part is literally just getting started and taking that initial step. Obviously, I was in that same exact position, but what you guys need to know is that with your $20, $30 that you're wasting at McDonald's or video games, you can literally take that, invest in yourself, and turn that into a $10,000 per month business and change everything. All right, that's gonna wrap it up for this video. We pretty much covered everything you guys need to know. Obviously, as you can see, it's very simple when you break it down step by step. You know, there's really no excuses to not get started as well, right? So you gotta think about it, like, you guys should have like around $20, $30 laying around to get started, to turn this into everything that it can be. But even if you don't, you can go mow your neighbor's lawn. I mean, you could literally go sell stuff around your house, like old shoes or clothes or whatever you have. So there's literally no excuse not to get started. And on top of that, we're giving you a free vendor to get started as well. Again, moissanitesupply.net. It'll be first link in the description. And if you guys found this video helpful, just make sure to drop a like, subscribe, comment down below any future videos you want to see. And that's pretty much it. Catch you guys in the next one.